someone wants to talk. That is the most powerful message of this reading. Someone is sat there right now, somebody who is pulled back their energy, maybe ghosting, no communication, but they want to talk to you. And that is because your silence is very triggering to them. This is somebody who plays games. This is somebody who hazes. And this is somebody who likes the chase. And I think that maybe you have been chasing them, or they are the ones that's been in power. And what you're having is, what I can see from my cards, is somebody who is used to playing games with people that they like to feed their ego. With you, they finally met someone who they could actually be with, okay, and want to be with. So this game playing thing isn't working out for them, but this is new territory for them, because they've never actually met someone where they've thought, yeah, I actually really connect to that person and want to be with them. So this is part of the reason that they fully pull back here. But what I can see here as well, okay, I'm going to pull some more cards around this. They have a fear of reaching out and being in touch for turbulence. So I don't know whether you've been arguing, or whether you've been sending feisty messages, or, you know, what the deal is there. They maybe have to explain themselves, you know, but there's this fear because they want forgiveness for what they've done, but they don't know how to handle the situation. Like I said, this is totally new for them, this whole situation. This person does play games. This person does chase. There is toxicity around this person. I am not here to tell you to be with them or work things out or to say yes. I am purely the messenger, okay? They don't know how to process their emotions. This is somebody who I feel has been brought up having to neglect their emotions, okay, in lots of ways, in order to survive, in order to thrive, whatever it may be. It's interesting because the messages that I'm getting through, and by the way guys, thank you for subscribing. Make sure you subscribe, it's free. Just show your appreciation and let me know what you think in the comments. See that with the shuffling the cards? 5 of Cups. So this person is really thinking about you very, very heavily, more so than what they thought they would, more so than I think what they was expecting from beginning to end. And especially because I feel like you've pulled back your energy, okay? They are not thinking right now about, I don't know, they're not thinking how to come forward, because I think that does play a part in it a little bit, but they're very much focused on kind of just missing you and thinking, what are you doing? What are you up to? And that is going to grow day by day, hour by hour. So it's very important that you stay grounded and you stay balanced and know your worth and your value, okay? Because otherwise it's just never going to work with this person, ever. This is a huge life lesson for this person, huge lesson that they have to go through. And it's a huge lesson for you as well, to know your value and your worth. I'm hearing this message as well. Shuffled it, 4 of Wands, the only twin flame. I know people read cards differently. I'm a Romani tarot reader, Romani Gypsy tarot reader. To me, in the tarot, there is only one twin flame card, and it is the 4 of Wands. Can you see the 11? It's the 4 of Wands, okay? There is 3 soulmate cards, and there's 1 twin flame card. So there you go, so you are twin flames. So that means, yes, there's lessons that they need to learn, but there's also lessons you need to learn here. So this is amazing growth for both of you. And if you can both do that growth, you're going to have an amazing relationship, okay? But this person wants to marry you. There is an aspect where they really feel that on a deep, deep level. They feel the connection on a deep, deep level, but you have to understand this person is not used to feeling on a deep, deep level. They don't do it. They don't allow it. They don't do it, okay? And I honestly don't think they've ever been in love before. They've never been in love, but they love you. Excuse my nails, gotta get nails on. Yeah, so anyway, there's this energy of them, like, knowing who you are. Like, they see you. I don't know how to explain it. It's like they can see you, your soul and your patterns and your good points, your bad points, whatever it may be. But it's like they know they're unique to see that. Like other people don't see it. Does that make sense? They know you have a special connection. They do. But they don't know how to deal with that. Because not only have they never had that before, they've never wanted that before, right? This is somebody who may have a fear of that, right? It may be that, they may have a fear of it. They do want to work things out. I'm hearing that. And I don't know if this is right now in this moment, but I feel that this is the trajectory you're on, because I feel that you have pulled back in some way. And just the energy of putting back and kind of thinking, oh God, yeah, I want them to message, but if they message, you know, whereas before you would be like dying for them to message you. Now you know if they message, it's going to be the same thing. So you've kind of coming to terms with it, and because of that, you are naturally putting back your energy on a very spiritual, energetic level, and that is what they are feeling. So they are going to go even more distant before they come forward, because what they used to is going distance for you to chase, right? So expect that pattern. It depends where you are in the line, in the chain of this happening, but expect the more distance before they come back in. But they're feeling that, and they're scared of the connection, but they can see you. There's something about them seeing you, getting you, understanding you, and they know that it's special because of that. And it's like they feel that they see you in them. This person is a true rebel. They're recalcitrant, okay? They rebel against everything. So this is the energy you're dealing with, but I feel that you have a bit of that energy too, and maybe that's what they're picking up on as well. You need to release your fear around this connection. It's like, let me guess what just flew out? The Empress. So much power, but your fear is like taking away that power. You cannot have fear around this connection. You have to let it go. You have to. And there's something that's triggered you in this. They may have triggered you in this. And even if, remember, I'm not here to tell you to go back to them or accept them. I'm here to guide you watching this video. So it's about, if they have triggered you, that is something you need to work on here. If you did ignore the red flags, that is something you need to work on. If it did trigger abandonment issues, that is something you need to work on, okay? So it's about you regaining your power. When you regain your power and realize how freaking amazing and powerful you are, that naturally makes you a magnet for everything else, right? It's like, yeah, look, Ace of Pentacles, you've got this Temperance, Page of Cups. Okay, so a few things. You definitely will hear from this person again. There's definitely going to be an apology and some acceptance. How do I explain this? To the level of, remember, everything is duality. Everything is mirrored back to us what we are. So in spiritual terms, to the level to what they change for you or show you is the level to what you develop in yourself. Right? Does that make sense? So everything is about developing self. When you develop self, if you cannot develop yourself to the full extent, that is what they're going to show you. Now, this doesn't mean you have to take them, but that does mean that your next partner is going to reflect that back to you. So you have to understand this person's definitely going to come in. They're definitely going to some kind of apology, and there will be some change, but for you, the change has to happen within you. They're already planning what to say, what to do. Yeah, look at all this. Yeah. But everything relies on you, okay? Now, look, if you want to book a reading, go to the link in my bio, little sweetie pies. I would never DM you for a reading, so beware of fake accounts on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I only have one account on each site, and I will never DM you. I'll never reach out to you first, okay? So the only way to book me is through the link in my bio. I don't do PayPal, I don't do WhatsApp. Okay, I love you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is it a yes? Is it a no? If they come back, will you accept them? Let me know in the comments. Let's share. And thank you for subscribing. Love ya.